Puppy Lover 863 here. And yes, as you may have guessed by the title already, I'm doing another customizing video. Hey, it didn't take me 3 years again this time. And also, as you may guess by the title, wait, just realized I lost one of my earrings. Okay, second earring has been found. Anyways, back to the point of the video. So again, as you may have guessed by the title, it's going to be another Steven Universe custom. And today we are going to be customizing my favorite character in the show, Lapis Lazuli. So in the show, Lapis Lazuli is a type of gem that has hydrokinetic powers, meaning that she has the power to control water, and also can summon water wings from her gem, meaning that she has the ability to fly. Why aren't I focused? Okay, there we go. She's also a gem with a troubled past, but is nonetheless a very relatable character in the show. And a little spoiler for those of you who aren't caught up with the episodes, I'll put a time mark here where you can skip if you don't want to be spoiled. So Lapis's design is going to be based on her original form she's had in the past few seasons, because in the episode Reunited in season 5, she got poofed, so we don't know whether or not she's gonna have the same design as before, but nonetheless, I'm too impatient. I really want to work on her, so we're gonna stick with the original dress that she wears on the show. So anyways, the pet model I'm going to be using to customize Lapis Lazuli is this dachshund. Now hold on, before you guys go like freaking out in the comments like, oh my gosh, you're gonna customize Savvy? No, don't worry. I've made sure that this LPS that I bought is a fake LPS. And I actually knew when I bought her that she was going to be a fake, because I really wanted to customize on a fake LPS rather than a genuine model. And as you can see, I've already managed to like erase most of the markings on her body with nail polish remover. I figured that might help let the color settle in, because I remember for my last custom, the markings were still on the LPS. So without further ado, let's get started with this step-by-step process of creating Lapis Lazuli. Okay, so before we started, as you can see, I kind of did a little sculpting on our little model here, and that is supposed to be the Lapis's dress. And as you can tell, it kind of looks a little cracked, but I did the best I could. But hopefully this works. This is my first time sculpting an LPS. So let me know in the comments if you have any tips or what you think of it, because I appreciate any sort of feedback. So the first thing we're going to do is work on the skin color, which is primarily prominent on Lapis's face, her neck, her paws. And to do that, I'm going to be mixing these two colors. We have Pool Blue and Ocean Breeze to create a cyan color. Oh, and thank you guys so much for leaving your feedback in the comments of my last customizing video, because last time I only did 3 layers and that did not stick, so I'm gonna try to get at least 4 layers down and we'll see what happens. About 5 or 6 coats of blue paint later, and as you can see, the paint is almost already dry. I just had to do a few touch-ups because one side got a little messed up, so I had to fix that. But overall, I think this is a good wrap-up of the base coat. I did her face, her paws, her belly, her tail, and I think it turned out pretty well. I absolutely love the way the base coat turned out. It's actually a lot more smoother than when I did Jasper. The next areas I'm going to focus on now are Lapis's hair, and then also maybe her dress as well, because her dress is the same color as her hair. And the color I'm going to be using for those areas is this True Blue paint. first layer of Lapis's hair is done, and as you could probably tell, I didn't record the parts where I was working on her bangs because when I was working on Jasper's hair, the hair didn't really come out as, you know, detailed and thin as I want to, and I kind of messed up on her bangs. But I'm going to fix that when I work on the next coat. But in the meantime, I'm going to be working on her dress, and I'm going to be using the same color as her hair, according to her color scheme. The first layer of Lapis's dress is finished, and now all we have to do is wait for this paint to dry, and then we can begin to work on the second coats of her hair and her dress. And after about 4 layers of blue paint, I think it's safe to say that the hair and the dress is done with this color. Although I will say, I wish I could have made the hair a little more smoother, but what's done is done, I guess. So the next little area I'm going to be working on is a key feature of Lapis's dress. Being that she is associated with one of the diamonds, she would have a diamond insignia on the bottom of her dress. And for her diamond insignia on her dress, I'm going to be using this navy blue color. Now with the addition of the dark blue navy diamond, she's starting to look a lot like Lapis Lazuli now. While we're waiting for the first layer to dry, it is time to start working on the eyes. Of course, I'm going to be using white as the base for the eyes, but for her irises, I am going to be using the same navy blue color. Alright, I just finished working on the eyes and I stopped recording to work on the white part of the eyes, you know, the reflection, because I got a little nervous while doing it, just want to make sure I didn't mess it up. But now the only thing left to do is to add this matte varnish so it will preserve her colors and not chip off. Now it's the moment you've all been waiting for. Here is the final product, Lapis Lazuli. She looks awesome. I absolutely love how she turned out. Her paint job is definitely a lot smoother than the past 2 customs I made, and I'm really happy about that. The one thing I would change, I feel like I kind of messed up around her hair a little bit. As you can see, the edges around the hair are not as smooth as I want it to be, and also I messed up around the eyes, but I couldn't do much of that. Definitely, I probably used too much varnish for this one, because as you can see, she's a little more glossy than the other 2 customs. But overall, I think she turned out really, really well for being only my third custom. And you may have noticed that I've added another feature to her dress, which is this bow. I decided to tie up a real bow rather than just paint it on because I wanted her outfit to look a bit more external and realistic. And as you know, she's supposed to have a Lapis Lazuli gem embedded on her neck, but as you can see, her neck is much too small to put a gem on, so I decided to leave it out. But I did have a gem that I was gonna put on her, and I'll show you that right now. So this was the little gemstone I was going to add to her body, but as you can see, in proportion to like the rest of this model, it's a bit too big and too transparent. So this is what it would have looked like. I don't have any glue or anything. But I want to know your guys' opinions. Should I keep the gem on? Should I like glue it on? Or does she look good without the gem? Let me know in the comments below and I'll make my final decision from there. Another key feature I forgot to mention was that one of the features of Lapis Lazuli is that she can summon water wings from her gem. That's kind of like her power. But unfortunately, I haven't figured out how to make those water wings just yet. I was gonna make them out of hot glue, but again, I still haven't figured out how to do that. So if you guys know how I can make something like that, let me know in the comments below, and I would really appreciate any sort of feedback on how I did with this custom as well. With that said and done, I hope you guys enjoyed this new custom video. If you liked it, please be sure to give this video a big thumbs up, comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the little bell icon on the right so that you never miss a new upload and so you can be a part of my notification squad. And because these next set of videos will be while I'm away at college, I'm gonna have to put a hold on shoutouts for a while, but don't worry, once I do come back from college and when I get the chance, I'll be sure to pick them out in the next video or the one after that or the one after that, so stay tuned to see who the next shoutout winners are gonna be. And they're gonna come from my previous video, LPS #Darius15. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, I love y'all my delicious cupcakes, and I'll see you later, alligator. My name's Lapis. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go now. Okay, bye.